All right. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope you're having a good evening. We got Lawton, Chamomilk, Sosa. Happy Thursday, everybody. Eternal, what you got, Eternal? Are you working on it? Maybe? There we go, there we go. We have a big problem here. The problem is, it looks like a giant rat. I did do this mission on Cassandrith, but I think it's time for Moldermuck to do his mission, right? It is Moldermuck's turn. Hey, Poe. So let's go ahead and get our mission done. This is actually a really good mission for Moldermuck because it gives us a new pretty high power card for Expedition for our Felm deck, right? A pretty powerful, a reasonably powerful unit, right? This is actually a pretty good starting hand. It is a big rat, right? I think the card's pretty solid, right? My fixing may not be able to easily support it yet, but I bet we can make use out of this card. I am willing to bet. We were using why can't I think of its name? The 4-cost 5/5 flyer that hurts us. I think Rat's actually better. And why do I think Rat's better? Rat's better because it doesn't trigger Frenzy. It does not trigger Frenzy, which is a way better option if you ask me. Yeah, Impending Doom. Impending Doom is not good when your opponents play Frenzy. I know that's a surprise. Play 2 units from the top 7. We should probably just play this right away, right? Yeah, we'll play that right away. That was great. All right. Like this is such an easy match, if you ask me. I think this is too easy. Maybe they need to make the Colossal Rodents deck needs to be stronger. I just don't consider this a very difficult game. But I also understand that, like, it's not easy to make, like, a really good, like, match against an AI. Like, it's just not easy. So, I understand that. Yeah, exactly, Coil. It's, you know, it's not always gonna be, it's not always just gonna hit every time. It's gonna be a little bit of hit miss, and it's just fair. I kind of want to kill this flyer so I continue attacking. They didn't play anything till turn 5. The fact that we're getting all these Skycrag 6 cards, the Skycrag cards we get are so powerful. They could have very easily upped the power level of our opponent's deck, right? It could have been interesting, like, but I also understand, like, some people just don't like losing these matches, right? Like, they really, really don't like losing these matches. So like, it's kind of tough there too. No, Descantor. This is like a every week we get a chapter promo, and you have to complete the mission to get the chapter promo, which we're gonna get a giant rat after this game. And it's actually a pretty good card. Yeah, it's one of these, Descantor. Yep. So we're gonna get a giant rat after this, and I think it'll be good for Expedition. You'd forgotten them? Yeah, we get them every week, which is super fun. I actually. Like, I really, really like what Direwolf did with these new weekly promos. It's a great way to influence the Expedition format without needing to release, like, a large release, right? That's kind of the part I like about it. Ooh, we got the Shashenka's Aid. That is, like, effectively how we just win the game here, right? It's probably good enough at this point. We'll just kill everything they got. Just crunch. Who would have thought that was a good card? But when we finish this, we'll get to modify our Expedition deck. There it is, Colossal Rodent. This guy, this Rodent is going to be so good. I think this card's gonna be very good in our Expedition deck. So this mission actually has me thinking maybe the next set is going to be in this land, this new land, right? they're saying like, you know, what else is in this world that Phineas and the Skycrack 6 are journeying to find the true site map. It really, really brings my, like, it piques my curiosity, right? You like the idea of playing it with Colossal Rodent? That is a really good option. That would make it a little less aggro and maybe a little less in on the flyers, and we could get away with maybe like a Feln mid-range. I do have the Vara chapter unlocked, so I could get it right now. I just didn't do all of it. You really hope they are. Oh, I mean, that rat looks very delicious, doesn't it, Lawton? It looks like a very tasty rat. Oh, we gotta open our Twitch drops before we actually get our there we go. There's our Colossal Rodent. I like that idea. So let's get the Vara promo too. We have both of them. I just didn't play all the chapters yet. I think this is the one with Vara, right? We're on Vara. Yeah, I didn't get Vara or Take a Stand. Vara should be the next one then, right? Hey, Gibbon. So let's quick get Vara. Let's quick get Vara, and then that might be, like, really good. I like that idea. Good hand. We'll keep it. We got Tome, Devour, Guide for Slumbering. Looks good. Although, I may not just sacrifice this, right? Because Vara's just going to, like, get very aggressive. 7-5 is just sort of help with Sling. I mean, it triggers the attack damage part of Sling, but I feel like they probably could have made it a 7-6 and it would have been fine. But I think that, like, a 7-5 is already huge, right? It's just big. So this is something that I wish they did, and I know why they didn't do it. Completely fair that they didn't do it. I wish that the rat said whenever this card goes to your void, gain 5 life, not when it dies, go to the you gain 5 life. I want more cards that when they have an effect off of going to the void. Why did they not do that? Oh, I understand why they didn't do it, because I want really busted void self mill synergies, because that's the kind of player I am. It would make it so Dredgewalker couldn't lose to aggro. so I get why it didn't happen. Doesn't mean I can't want it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Sailor Peter. Maybe that's also why the set didn't come out yet, right? They didn't want to bring a set out when we still are working on... Like, we're still working on developing the story to work towards the set. So they lined all this up like, hey, at the end of all of this, maybe the set's going to be early December. Or maybe it's going to be mid-December, something like that. Maybe around a little before Worlds. That sounds really, like, in line, and it'd be a lot of fun, too. It'd be really, really cool. Also, hey, Sizzle. A 4 cost 7-5? Well, I actually, Camomilk mentioned it, but it looks really good with Vara. So that's why we're doing this mission, because I want to get Vara here. Set will be April 2023. I don't think it's going to be April. Yeah, I think April's too far. I don't think it's going to be April. In that case, they just tell us. I agree. I would love to see Direwolf just tell us things, but that's one area where the company just kind of struggles a bit. I completely agree with that. Could they do a better job? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, maybe they're working on it. We don't have all that information, but I'd like that. I'd really like it if they had some better method of communication with us. I'm trying really hard to get like a couple of trades going so we can grow this unit. I'm hoping they don't have another removal for it. Oh yeah, absolutely, Cigar Pete. There's an insanely large amount of potential problems that could have arisen, right? Absolutely, absolutely. I'm taking a ton of damage here, but I can also potentially survive here. Because we are going to get a very large Soul Collector here. We have Extract and Soul Feast to kind of like help us gain a little bit of give us a little bit of time. I think we're gonna be okay. I think putting the 6/6 here is gonna be very good. We can also gain a ton of life off of this astrologer next turn. I don't need misstep. Yeah, Happy Harvester is Alicia's dad. That's what we saw, right? All right, let's gain some life. Let's stop us from dying here. If they attack bolt, we trade with the 4/4, and this one will die at the end of the turn, which is good because now I can just last chance this back. I would prefer to draw a power so I can dark return it back. That's what I would prefer. This Soul Collector's getting real big. Getting real big. I think do I want a last chance right now? I could just Soul Feast and Dark Return. I like that more. I like that quite a bit more, actually. I'm dealing a ton of damage here. With the Astrologer back to gain a pile of life next turn. I think at this point we've stabilized. I don't foresee them dealing 19. The life gain just delays the inevitable for them. Now we're just gonna continue crunching through. There we go. All right, we got Vara and the Giant Rat. So now Vara can munch on some rat for us in our Expedition deck. This is gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. Vara's gonna have a feast of rodents. Which actually gains like a ton of life too, which is kind of nice. All right. We got the Vara. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy. That's exactly it, Sizzle. That's exactly it. We can use that with Vara, too, so it gives us, like, a ton of use, right? That's the plan. It's going to work really well in Expedition for us. At least I think it's going to work very well in Expedition for us. We'll find out. The unit that gives units going to your right plus I don't think so, Cigar Pete. I don't think so. So, we have this deck, which is the Feln Adept deck, right? We're going to play something very similar, but we're going to go deeper in Shadow than Primal. And we're going to be pulling away from the Windscreamer. We're going to still play Windscreamers, but we're going to dip away from, like, Icicles, right? And we're going to go into the Vara plan instead of Impending Doom. I think that this might work. I think it's going to work. The only reason that the deck was not perfect was because, this deck is going to be a much bigger, it's going to be a much bigger deck, right? We're going to be playing a lot larger things. We're playing a lot more high end, which means we're going to want more power probably as well. We have Vara's Favor. Totally just spilled a little bit of that. That was a little too full. A little too full. So now we just need to look. We could probably just cut the bats, right? The bats are probably like the biggest issue here. Like, I like them, but this deck looks pretty reasonable as it is right here. I think 26 plus 4 might be a little light. Is there any Inscribe we could play? Like, any good Inscribe cards? We have Eavesdrop, which is okay. The problem with Eavesdrop is where would it go in here? Is it still a Frenzy deck? Not particularly. Like, we could ditch the Adept, but I think Adept is just too good, right? Like, it draws so many cards. We don't need to trigger Frenzy, right? You don't need Frenzy for Feln Adept to be good. But we do have Vara's Favors. We have Executes. We don't need Execute. Like, I could probably cut the Executes and play 2 Eavesdrops. That would give me a little bit more shadow. I have Thudrock. It's good with Vara. That's kind of cute, isn't it? It is good with Varas. You could, like, play Vara, sacrifice Thunderrock, get Thunderrock back, exhaust Vara, have, like, a really, really big snowman. That's cute. That's actually really cute. I don't know if it's what I want to do here, though. So, this deck is suddenly playing a ton of power. This deck is suddenly playing a ton of power, right? Because we have 2 Eavesdrops, we have 4 Call the Hits, we have 4 Vara's Favors, and 26 raw power, right? That's pretty good. I feel like that might be enough to get started, so we can try it out like this and see how it does. I like how this looks, so let's give it a shot. So let's see if this works. Does it work? We'll find out. Maybe it's terrible. Maybe it's terrible. But I mean, what the worst thing that's gonna happen is it doesn't work out, and we need to change things back, right? That's not that hard. We'll play a turn 1 2/3 deadly. The other part that's really cool about this deck is you can make that rat fly, and an 8/6 flying rat is really, really hard to deal with. Like, they need hard removal to take care of that. Like, weapons aren't good enough. You need to straight up kill the thing. And I kind of like that. So because of that, I kind of like what we have going on here. Yeah, we'll give him a card. Yeah, weapons aren't good enough to kill a rat anyways, but suddenly it's a giant evasive threat, which means they can't just, like, throw something under the bus every turn, right? I just cut the 2 Execute Sizzle. I was thinking about continuing to play it, but maybe Execute's better than the kill a non-hero. Maybe, I don't know yet. Well, we're gonna figure out where we want to go with it. I guess I could attack, trade the Deadlies, and then play a Golden Horn, or we could make this fly. I think I'd rather just attack and play the Golden Horn. I just want to continue curving out here, and a 4/3 is fine. We also have ways to get the Golden Horn that we're gonna discard this turn back. So, like, playing a Golden Horn on 3 isn't really that big of a deal. Yeah, I like attacking for 4 this turn. But I actually cut the 2 Executes to make room for the more top end. This deck now has a lot more staying power, where before, if it wasn't aggressive enough in its start, it kind of ran into problems, right? So that's like an area where it was running into problems. I think this definitely made it better. Definitely improved that. We'll see, though. I mean, I'll just take 3. It's fine. Skyline is not... No, Skyline is not a hero, no. So we'll get him for 4. Do I want to Light Hoof this turn? They're Mono Shadow. I think if they're Mono Shadow, I can just play Light Hoof. It doesn't matter what we do. This way, it lets me attack for a ton more damage, because if we're attacking with 2 Minotaurs... I get some big stuff. Ahriman, sure. This is getting kind of big, but I don't know if I care too much. They're already planning on blocking with Ahriman, right? I'm assuming they're gonna block with Ahriman, but we'll go ahead and push the damage here. They're absolutely gonna block. There's no way they're taking 11. But now that this flies, which is really cool, we can play Vara, sacrifice this, sacrifice here, and get a flying 5/4 Goldhorn. I don't know if that's good enough. All right, never mind. We'll just have a flying Vara instead. I'll take 5. So we'll get back Vara. We'll Vara, kill here, and then we'll contract, and then give this flying. And we'll have a 6/7 flyer. That Vara is pretty decent. That's a solid Vara. If they have a removal spell, I'm gonna be a little sad, but if we draw a removal spell for this 6/2, suddenly we're gonna quick draw Vara, right? I can't realistically attack right now, though. Hey, Zephyr. Hope you're having a good evening. Cut ties. That's pretty bad. Now we're suddenly in, like, a ton of trouble, right? I kind of need to block the 6. We haven't really drawn removal, which is not good. We have drawn 0 removal. Like, I know we're playing less, but I still have... Like, Call the Hit's not good. Flyer's not gonna really do anything. I think we're just dead. Oh, no. Are we gonna be showing... Oh, my gosh. That thing's so cute. All right, guys. Do you want to see the new baby kittens we're fostering? At least one of them. We are, in fact, fostering kittens again. Oh, yeah, I'm very dead. I'm extremely dead. Like, I can make them sack a relic, but it's not going to do anything. All right, they got us. That sounds like a trick question. All right, all right. Come here, little kitten. This little kitten's very tiny. Are you ready for this? Look at this little thing. Hey, you. Look at this little thing. He's so tiny. Oh, he's so tiny. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Oh, hey, you. Squeak. Squeak. How old is he? He's very, very young. Like a week, right? Name it Zito? No, what's name is this one? Mai Tai. This one's Mai Tai. We already had a kitten named Zito. That one got adopted, so we have to move on. We have 3 week-old kittens in our house right now. He looks a few weeks old. It's like a week. Yeah, about a week old, yeah. Very, very little and adorable kitten. Zito can come back. All right, let's take a look at this. What did the deck do well and what did it not do well? I almost wonder if we got to go like harder on removal. Oh my gosh, we got another one. There's another one, guys. Look at this guy. Look at this little kitten. Look at her. Look at this little one. So cute. They have the cutest little squeak meows ever. Little Doomclaw. Oh yeah, they're so tiny, I know. They're just mega small. I almost wonder if Feln is not the right way to go with this deck. That's almost what I'm wondering. Maybe we should be looking at a different combination. Because, like, Primal doesn't feel great here, does it? Like, Teriax Mount's good, but that's about it. Their mom is with us. We have their mom as well, Coil. No, we have the 3 fosters and the mother. So we're watching all of them. Yeah, Primal doesn't feel like it's giving us very much, does it? What does Time have to offer? Time is probably good, right? Well, what's the multi-faction in Time? Good. Oh, we have Faithful? Okay, like, we have okay fixing. I'm missing some, but... Vara doesn't seem good. I want to do the Vara idea, like, really bad with Colossal Rodent. Like, I like the idea. Like, maybe it's not great, maybe not. I like the idea of doing something in Xenon. Like, you could do stuff with Grumbo, too, right? If you're in Xenon. Do I have any campaigns? Not yet. Not yet, Camomilk. Nope. I have one campaign is on my short list of things I'd like to do, but, you know, we're slowly working our way there. Not there quite yet. Time doesn't seem bad. We could do stuff with, like, Krogar as well. Yes, campaigns are 25,000 gold, this Cantor. I'm not like rushing to do it because I have plenty of things to do without needing it, right? It's not like oh my gosh, I need that. I just don't feel like I absolutely must have them. I kind of want to try doing something with Xenon. I mean, you don't need to pair life gain with Vara. Vara doesn't need life gain. It's just like I like the idea, but it's not necessary, right? Krogar is very good though. I like Krogar a lot. I don't want anything that expensive, right? I want to be a little on the lighter side. How much relic destruction costs 3? Vara just says non-Vara, right? Okay, so I can sacrifice anything that's not a Vara. So what if you push like heroes more? Like now I'm curious. What if we push like a bit more in the hero direction and we do like Sindane Bracer hero stuff? Because Vara gets you a double trigger on that. We also want to play with like a certain level of Unleash. Not like crazy hero, but it's a 3-cost ramp spell that doesn't really get interacted with well in Expedition. Like, are there a lot of things that kill a 3-cost relic right now? I just don't know if relics are popular enough in Expedition. I don't want to, like, severely push heroes, but I like the idea of a harder to interact with ramp spell that's not like an Apprentice Mage. Because, like, Apprentice Mage and Kieran are pretty easy to kill, right? I feel like those are much easier to kill. I want to try it. I don't know if this is going to be a great idea, but it's not going to cost me very much. It's not going to cost me very much Shiftstone. Like, it's going to cost me 200 Shiftstone in that range. I don't think it's going to cost us too much. There's a lot of things that kill 3-cost relics in Expedition. Well, Creation Project is not as popular anymore. Well, it's still good, but it's not like crazy popular. So I feel like we might be able to get away with that, right? How many Grumbos do I have? I have no Grumbos right now. I have 0 such Grumbo. Dismantle might actually be the best relic destruction in the format. It might actually be the best. Yeah, Barbarians is the most likely card, right? If Barbarians hits my bracers, that is the absolute best removal for relics, right? Yeah, there's no way that there's a... I don't think there's any better card than that for Expedition, at least. Obviously, like, there's a lot of these things we're not playing right now. Are we ready to craft some tomes, too? Probably be okay. Let's see here. Instinct, Unknown. I still want Unknown because, like, the getting your units back is really good. You probably don't need the unblockable if you have access to Dismantle now, right? Maybe not a full 4. That might be a little too much. Maybe not the eavesdrop in this instance. Like, we're doing a lot more on the heavy duty unit side. Let's give it a shot. It's only... I'm spending 500 Shiftstone to try this. All right, so this is a Xenon deck that's going to utilize Vara a bit more. I like the idea. Let's see if it works. The thing about, you think I'll need more heroes? Maybe. I'm not using it for, like, extreme ramp. I'm using it for just, like, a small amount of ramp. Oh, Amelie. How did you get in here? Amelie found his way in the stream room. I like the idea of like getting like the killer with the Vara going too. There's like a lot of potential value there. I need to change our emotes. They're not good. They're not great. So we have all of the influence needed for Rodent. Let's just go ahead and get the platoon down. We can play Rodent on 4. How are the birds getting along with the cats? They're fine. Like, the cats are so small, they can like barely move around. So it's not really a concern. Yeah, it's just not really a concern. Emil, what are you doing? Are they gonna Frostbite Sprite this? I love this because now their entire next turn is just locked out and we're just gonna play a giant rodent. Not a concern. I don't think we're gonna have it long enough for it to be a problem. So we're gonna take 3 damage. Is it better to kill something or is it better to just deal 7? So we're gonna ramp. I think it's probably just better to deal 7. I think that's more than enough damage. So now we have Vara available if we can find Vara. Hey, Sponge. Hope you're having a good Tuesday or Thursday. Yeah, I do not want it to be Tuesday. The weekend is almost here. I want to keep it that way. I guess we are gonna destroy their relic. I feel a little bad, but your weekend's here. I slightly envy you. I think at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. So the reason I'm doing this is because if we draw a Through the Unknown, this Grumbo, we're gonna have a killer army, and that's why I'm doing this. I want to give this Grumbo killer and have it in my Void. Oh, it's Veterans Day tomorrow. Yeah, I definitely don't have tomorrow off. They're gonna bounce the rat. I can't say I agree with that play. I don't know what's in their hand, but I can't say I agree with that. I think bouncing the rat's a great idea. I should probably silence this post-combat, right? Because now they're just gonna chump block with the... Yeah, I made a mistake here. I should have attacked and then silenced. Yeah, I guess that's true, Zemmel. I didn't think about the killer. No, I guess you're right. It was right to bounce that. It just didn't feel right. It really doesn't feel right. But no, they made the right play. I forgot the rat has killer. Good call on that, Zemmel. Also, hope you're having a good evening, Zemmel. Another devotee. Bouncing anything I have is bad. like all my things are not things. So they must be bouncing like... They must be constantly buffing something, right? What are they buffing? You're thinking of buffing a platoon? I could see that. They've given like 3 buffs so far. Yeah, they're not buffing anything. Evelina. Attacking kills them though, right? Yeah, like attacking was not the right thing to do there. Oh man, I wanted a Vara. I wanted a Vara. We could have made a gigantic Vara and gained 5 life post combat if they stayed alive. So the deck feels fine. The deck feels fine. Let's we still gotta do a gauntlet and forge run today too. Like I jumped right into expedition. We haven't done anything yet. All right, so what do you say we open our first pack of the evening? And we got to do our forge run. Forge runs are so many packs. Oh man, and we got the Lego. All right, we got a set 13 Lego, guys. Go ahead and get some guesses in on what card you think it is. If you are the first person to guess it right, you get a gift sub to the channel. We'll take it. We'll take it. We don't have a lot of legends yet for the account, so we'll take anyone we can get our hands on. Yes, we do know for a fact that it's a primal card. The legend guessing game has many nuanced rules, and we know for a fact that the card is a mono primal card, not multi-faction, mono primal. Because every pack must have a single faction card of every faction. It's a really interesting rule for Eternal. So we got Give Azulta, Palak. I don't actually know how many primals there are. Sundown Accord. How many mono faction legends are there? There's only 4. We're missing 1 then, right? What's the one we're missing? Oh, we're missing Island. Somebody guess Island. Somebody guess Island. There we go. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a Gift Azulta. Sponge with the highest level of read on the legend guessing game. All right, Sponge, you already have a sub to this channel. Where would you like it to go today? You are, in fact, already a slime. Chamomilk, you got it. All right, guys, throw some time to the chat to welcome Chamomilk back to the party. Hope you enjoy your emotes. You realize you'd have to pick somebody? Yeah, it's true. I don't think this is a very good one, but you know what? It's a legend. We'll take it. We'll take it. We will take every legend we can get. All right. Let's do our Forge run. Let's do our Forge run. Forge is always a good time. Each legend is a wild card rare. I mean, it's kind of like that, right? Ooh, Carnosaur's pretty good. Carnosaur's very good. You want Frost Rider more? Frost Rider is evasive and double stun. I think I like Frost Rider and Carnosaur more than Anarchist. This is a new game. Yeah, we completely started over, Dabarak. I started over about a week ago, and we are just seeing how the new player experience is from the beginning. And one of the coolest parts, Dabarak, is if you missed out on any of this, all of the VODs are going up onto YouTube. This is the part where I'm supposed to tell you to like, comment, and subscribe, but if you want to check out any of the videos, you can. They're unedited because I don't have that kind of time. but I am in the habit of now putting them there. It's great. Yeah, I'm really, really happy I got the habit going, and we're getting all those VODs to YouTube from now on. Even when this series is over, I'm still going to continue putting my VODs to YouTube because I want to make them accessible to people. Yeah, I think Frost Rider's probably better. We'll do Frost Rider. Swarm. We could go like Elysian Flyers. Making them exist is almost editing. I mean, we're almost there, right? The nice part is, now that I have them, like now that they all exist on YouTube, I could always like download them from YouTube, edit them, and then upload them later. Like I have those options, right? As long as I have the data on YouTube, it's not going to delete after 30 days like how Twitch does things. Yeah, we'll do Insect Swarm. All 12 streams. Let's do Elysian. Elysian sounds fun. I kind of want Inscribe. I want Inscribe more than these two cards. Instinct is okay. None of these are amazing. Instinct could be okay if we find like bigger units. All right, we're not looking good here. Dunewave's fine. Dunewave's good against flyers. Ooh, Lumen Defender's insane. Zhou with Syl Stronghold. Yeah, because if you give Zhou Overwhelm, everything with less than 5 health dies instantly. Yeah, I wish you could, but I also understand, like, they want to make it, like, very easy, right? All these cards are not great. Reveler is probably the highest ceiling, so we'll take Reveler. Ooh. Oh, man. Griffin versus Strike. I kind of want Lightning Strike, don't I? I don't have a lot of removal. Yeah, we're going to take Strike. I love Griffin, but I'm going to take Strike. Crinkle versus Wivark. Crinkle sounds nice. Crinkle sounds really nice. You want the Wivark? I guess it does fly, right? Evasion is very good. This is a 5-cost deal 3. This is a 6-cost deal 2. Yeah, I think you're probably right. You're probably right there, Tens. I'll go with it. I completely agree. None of these are good. I guess maybe the Scout, but none of these are great. I guess Recruit could be okay, but I don't like any of those cards. Ice Glider's great. We'll take Ice Glider. I don't think it's an easy Crinkle. I actually don't. Ooh, Healer's Cloak can save you so much. We also have some pretty beefy units, don't we? Like Vorlong, Lumen Defender. Those things can carry a Cloak so well. I probably should have a 2-drop. Maybe I'm being a little greedy by my lack of 2s. That might be the better option. Nah, yeah, I think it probably is. I don't really need too much life gain. Like, Defender's already a great job. I love Cloak, but I think it'd be better to have a unit. Green Stretch is awesome. We'll take Green Stretch. None of those are great, so we're going to take the card that gets us to their top end faster. Sarasaur's fine. Take Sarasaur. Savant could be okay. None of these are great. Savant's the highest ceiling. We'll take it. Ooh, wow. Okay, both of these are good. Both of these are good. Tower Top can block like a champ. Frostkin's just a reasonable card. Kind of like the block like a champ. Kind of like the block like a champ. It also works with my Eldermark too. Yeah, I'm going to take the Tower Top. I think they're both very good. Oops, I accidentally double-clicked. I think I probably would have still taken it, but I didn't mean to double-click there. I'll take Terrazon. Polymorph's amazing. Yeah, I did pass Thunderpop. It was between those two cards regardless. I'll take Icicles. Ooh, Platoon. We'll take a Platoon. I guess Swarm. I'm not, like, thrilled about it. Yeah, I didn't see the third. Oh. I actually really want the Grumbo, but all three of these cards are very good. Man, I really do want this Grumbo. I don't know how good this card is in Forge, though. I think in Forge, Medic's better, though, right? Yeah, Medic is the best card out of these three, specifically for Forge, right? I think Hexavore is also good. But the thing about Field Medic is you're like, AI never plays around it, so you will always get value, right? You will absolutely always get value out of Field Medic. So, okay, Field Medic's probably the best card, but I want Grumbo. I'm taking Grumbo. Field Medic 100% is the best card, though. I want Grumbo. How can you not want Grumbo? How is it humanly possible to not want Grumbo? I will forever campaign for the Grumbo avatar. Forever. Sounds okay. If I ever have any amount of power at Direwolf, I will pursue the Grumbo avatar and the Tota Totem like no tomorrow. Those are my campaign promises to you. I feel like campaign promises are too soon right now. We just got past all of that. You can make Grumbo your world. You should, Sponge. You have to do it now. You must do that. Get a job at Direwolf, make the Grumbo avatar, and put in my 2 weeks notice. That is the true power move. Good. I need that 6 power so I can go double Insect Swarm next turn. The employee fixing the bug and then it's like, all right, we're done. How much further can I take this? Because I kind of want to get the Savant down before I double Insect Swarm. I want to play the Savant. Like, they haven't really interacted with my 1/1 yet, right? Well, it's dead. Yeah, you get to choose. Well, last year you got to choose your Worlds avatar, Tens. If you go to Worlds. You're a bit uninformed on the matter. Last year you got to do that. I don't know if it's gonna happen this year, but you did get to do it last year. It's really cool, actually. I feel like you have to pick it. I feel like you have to pick it, Sponge. Moldermuck's a card? Oh my gosh, Tens, you could be Moldermuck. I would be so sad if Tens got Moldermuck and I didn't get it after Worlds. You got to make sure it doesn't overwrite Torque, right? That's like the important rule. That would be so funny. That would be so funny, Tens. Yeah, you do got to pick something though, right? You got to pick something, Tens. Yeah, it may or may not even happen, right? Like, we're not sure if that's even going to happen yet. We're only basing this off of historical data, as in it happened last year. Maybe it'll happen again. That's really all we have right now, which it's fair to think about it that way. But well, now I can attack for 1. Yep, we'll take the trade, which then grows this, which makes it so they can't attack on the ground. This is all gonna be a 5/5 now. Stun the 5/5. Yep. That doesn't mean their attacks are very good, though, right? Because this is gonna get unstunned now, and I'll have a good blocker in there too. Yeah, there's Tensky Saboteur, and is it like Tensky Mercenary? There are two Tensky cars. There are 2 of them. I can attack in the air for a little bit here. I do need to start killing them because I'm at 7 and they're at 25. I do need to start killing them. I'm fine with them killing this. Like I don't like it, but at the same time, I have enough cards in my hand and in play to where like getting stuff off their board is important right now. Oh, ask for like the 1/2 messenger falcon Tens. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. It's like, yeah, I want the 1/2 messenger falcon from the puzzle. We finally found Grumbo. I'm actually gonna hold Grumbo. I'm gonna hold Grumbo here. No, ask for Kiriox's tail. You need Kiriox's tail. Oh, is it just the throne or whatever? Yeah, that would be a good one. That'd be a good one. I'm gonna wait and play 3 Insect Swarms on my next turn. Hey, Marvin. We are talking about some of the weirdest conversations today. I am advocating for the obviously I'm advocating for the Grumbo totem, or the Toda totem and the Grumbo avatar. But we're talking about like the world's which one's that one, Sponge? Yeah, just the claw of Kiriox. Because last year the world's participators got to choose their own avatar, as long as it's a card in the game, and we were talking about how Tens needs to do like the Messenger Falcon, which is the 1/2 non-collectible card. That would be really funny. It'd be really funny. Is this like the 5-cost matters deck? Oh, that's so cool. This hand's fine. Yeah, there's an entire deck of Vargo spells that you could choose from, right, Sponge? Like you have an entire deck of cards to choose from that don't exist. Like, at least in the game. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of options. Oh, I'm like, how did this get... Okay, I understand now. I understand now. I guess we'll just Dune Wave this out of the way. I can attack for 1. I can always buff this next turn. They wouldn't approve. No, probably not. Probably not. They're gonna draw some lines. Is that even a card, Sponge? Like, I don't even know where that's from. Is it? Oh, it's a like I do know what it's from now. Yeah, like Jack is slowly like dying on that, and you need to like save him. I do remember that now. I do. Probably not one they're gonna approve of. Probably not gonna approve of that one. Oh man, we found Grumbo. We found Grumbo. We also have Strike. I'm hoping they just don't kill it so I can play 3 platoons next turn. I'm really just hoping they don't kill it. All right, they're not killing it. All right, we have now stabilized. We're gonna gain 3 life and have a 4/4 platoon here. This Grumbo is about to go absolutely nuts. We have nothing but Unleash cards left in our hand. Go, Grumbo, go. I believe in you, Grumbo. I believe in you, Grumbo. You are... No! Yes! They chose the wrong card. They have made a grave mistake. They have made a grave error. I guess they could triple block it, right? Nope, not even gonna triple block it. They're like Grumbo's fine. Grumbo can stay and play. They have had so many opportunities to kill the one card, like absolutely destroying them. Gundown's not even good enough. I think we're good now. I think at this point they're gonna block, right? Yep. And now we just kill them next turn. Man, how can you ever be unhappy about Grumbo? How can you ever be unhappy about a Grumbo? Grumbo's the best. AI likes the Science Flyers. They didn't even silence it, right? They just, all they did was they broke Aegis. So even then the silence wasn't effective, right? I can't keep that Hound, unfortunately. That is not an okay one. I still love the fact that he's a legend. He is a Tota legend, but he's a rare. There's just so many silly things. There's just so many silly things going around with Grumbo. I love every bit of it. Never unhappy about Grumbo. Pick that off. We'll get the Reveler down here. Get a picture of you doing some finger guns. I think we need to inscribe here. I would like to Insect Swarm to make this a 2/2. I guess I can just ambush out the Insect Swarm, but I think just playing it's better. I think just playing it's better. It's not, like, super exciting here. It's really not. I can never more this next turn. Oh, I absolutely love Grumbo. I think Grumbo is an extraordinarily fun card. I don't have enough for Terrazon. I could make this a 3/3 if I wanted to, and also have a 2/2 to block here. I think I'd rather Nevermore right now, though, right? I think I'd rather block Nevermore. Because if I draw a power, I can double Griffin. I like that more. So even if I miss a time source, I can still double Griffin. Hey, Kevelspar. Ooh, Frost Rider seems pretty good too. I think double Griffin's a little better. It's just a little better. Do I want to chip a damage in? I like having a block here, so I'm gonna wait. Now we got a 3/3 to block the 2/1. Let's go ahead and block. Get the 3/3 out of the way. I like the rat. I think it's fun. I don't know if it's like an insane card, but I like it. How much does it cost to activate this? It costs 9. I think we're gonna go ahead and stun it. Next turn we can go Elder Mark plus Terrazon to draw. All right, so they can activate this next turn. I gotta be like slightly careful how much I let them attack with, right? Oh, Defender's fantastic. All right, that's a good draw. It's a very good draw. So we'll attack with the 4/4 and the 4/4. Do I attack with the 1/2? I think the 1/2's fine. No, I think the 2/2 staying back is probably a good idea. Risper coming back for 44 months. That is, I think that is as long as you're possible to subscribe. Thank you so much, Risper. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. We're doing pretty good. We're messing around with a couple of new ideas. It's been a really good time so far, though. But really appreciate it, Risper. So we have 9 damage in the air next turn. If I have to block with this, I can. Ideally I don't, but I think we're okay. They're gonna kill the 6/5. They kill the 4/4. I like that. I like that. There we go. Exact C's too. Just the right amount. I think that's 3 now, right? Yep, we got 3 wins with our Forge deck. See if we can get... The problem is if we win this Forge, we get to Masters, right? And once we're Masters, Forge's, like, returns are greatly diminished. It's no longer, like, really good value to do Forge runs. So we'll probably cut back on Forge quite a bit once we get to Masters. We'll still do Gauntlet. We'll still do, like, a Gauntlet run a stream or something like that, but... we're definitely gonna have to dip back on the Forge runs because we want to like build. We still want to build our gold, right? That's actually kind of scary. All right, it's suddenly a lot less scary. We can just go ahead and... Should we polymorph the 1/3 or the 2/2? I think we should polymorph the 2/2. Although I could Insect Swarm block. And then on 4, we can turn this into a 1/1 and kill it. So maybe that's the better option. Is it Lawton? I haven't touched anything. Is that better? A little bit? Maybe? Did that improve it, Lawton? Well, the Vorlunk is pretty good. Vorlunk blocks very well. Or just nothing. Oh, you're saying, yeah, I could block the 1-3, right? Oh, you're saying I should be targeting that. It's still not good? Gosh. This is very, very frustrating. I need to get this cable ordered. Yeah, I know it is, Jelly. I know exactly what the problem is. I don't know how to fix it. That's the issue. That's the real problem. Also, hey, Jelly. Hope you're having a good evening. The hopes right here was that they did a double block. So now I can just go like this and kill both. We just boot both of those away. I know they're going to gain life and make this bigger, but I can always deal with that next turn. I've gotten bro to my... The problem is I have a very good microphone. I shouldn't have this problem. That's the real issue. Like I have an extremely good quality microphone, so I shouldn't have this problem. That's the real issue. Well, now we just got Strike to deal with this. So we'll go ahead and scout. Is it still doing the problem, or is it gone now? I kind of fiddled with it a little more. It's very, very frustrating. Like I just don't I don't know exactly how to fix the problem, which is where the issue is. It's kind of worse, really. Like I said, I know exactly what it is. It's this cable. Maybe a little better now. Or like way, way worse. All right, so we have a block now for all their units with the 1-5 deadly. Also gonna gain like a nice chunk of life. Probably just attacking for 4. It's similar. That doesn't fix the problem, right? Like this isn't it. I don't think so. That's not it, is it? Did it get better or worse on that? Oh no, that's a problem. I need to end the game like much quicker now. Yeah, we're gonna be taking 5 right now. I just can't deal with that. I don't have a lot of ways to kill it. I guess Killer could do it. We are technically faster, right? Like we go to 9, they go to 5, we go to 4, they go to 0. So we are technically faster, but not by much. We could draw a killer effect. A killer effect would be good. I need to make sure I have the ability to block them. Oh, that's really bad. Now I'm 1 damage short. Oh, no. All right, we're fine. Disaster averted. Disaster has been averted. Okay, we're not dead. All right, I'm going to try, like, bear with me a second. I'm going to try and disconnect my mic and reconnect it. I should be able to mute my... Okay. Did that improve in the slightest? Did it get better or worse with that? Or did it fix the problem entirely? I would love it if it fixed the problem entirely. That would be amazing. No change. Still doing like the click, 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 click when I talk. Gosh. Like, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what that means, Sponge. So the problem is I don't know if you guys know this. Just whack it. I get it. So, okay. If you look at my microphone, you see this little cable right here? This little cable is the entire cable that goes from the actual, like, the larger cable to the microphone itself. And I know that this cable is the problem. I know that that's the problem. I just don't know, like, how to actually fix the mic. Like, the problem is I don't know how to fix or replace. I don't know how to replace that cable. I just don't know. I might need to, like, actually get it, like professionally repaired to replace that part. I don't have any information on it. Do I have a friend who does? I don't know. There's a music store right, like, pretty close to my house, and they might have some information for me. Maybe, like, after work tomorrow, I could go talk to them, bring my mic in and ask them what they know. Because, like I said, they're a music store. They have a lot of audio equipment. They might know more about it than me. I just don't know. But is it still making all of the sound, like, all the terrible sounds? Like, I don't know why it comes back, too. Like, that's the problem. It continues to come back regardless of what's going on, right? Like I didn't do anything and it happened. That's where the real issue comes up. I didn't do anything. Like I was just standing here. I was sitting here talking, and it happened. It just stopped. I'm not touching it. I'm not gonna touch my mic for the rest of the night. It stopped. Like, it's gone right now, right? All right, it's gone. I'm not touching my mic. My mic is not getting touched. I will happily lean forward into my microphone. Well, I will happily lean forward into my microphone. I almost wonder if it's not this tiny cable and it's actually, like, the larger cable. Because ever since I got my new mic arm, I do move my mic around a lot more, right? My mic is now mobile. To the point where, like, I'll move it out of the way when I'm streaming and stuff like that. So maybe it's that cable. Maybe I need a better version of that cable. It's extremely possible. Maybe the tiny cable's not even the problem, because when it fixed itself, I was actually playing with the large cable, not the little one. All right. I need to clarify. I have no idea what that means, Zaphnos. I don't know what that means. Spend $10 on Amazon, get a replacement cable. I'll probably go and just get a good one, just to be absolutely confident, because the one I have right now is like a cheap, like $10 one on Amazon. No, Grumbo. The one I'm using right now is like, it's great that you use like a really, really good microphone and then the absolute most garbage cable ever. Oh, another cheap one to make sure it's the problem? Yeah, but what I'll do is I'll go into the music store and I'll talk to them about it. And then I'll also get a replacement cable while I'm there, right? That's what I'm thinking about doing, Sponge. Like, I'll go there, talk to them, and then, like, they might even have stuff there that we can test with, too. Like the place that I'm gonna go to is like a special, like a very good music store. It's not like a it's not like a place that it's gonna have like ways for me to help or maybe test it. The one I have right now, Zaphnos, is called a Shure SM7B. That is my microphone. Like I have a very good microphone. Like it shouldn't have like major issues like easily. Like, I understand, like, I've had the microphone for a couple of years, so there's always a chance that there's a bigger problem, but I've had this microphone for quite a while. We'll let them kill this, that's fine. The Warcry is kind of bad, but I get to continue pushing damage. I might actually wait on this Insect Swarm because I can play 2 Insect Swarms next, 3 Swarms next turn. And I kind of like that. Like, I understand that I'm gonna take 3 here. Oh, they're not attacking with the 1/1. All right. The 3/3's pretty big, but I can... Oh, are they planning on double blocking? Ooh. I mean, I have to do that, right? I'll let them double block and we'll just kill the 3/3. Because this is... I know it's coming back. It's going to be big, but we are about to make this like a 5/5 next turn. All right. As long as they did not have a weapon right there, we were going to be okay. Now this Savant's going to be very, very large. We can even... I could attack, but I'm not going to attack this turn. I'm going to wait till next turn because then we're going to be beyond answering with the double block. Now they could triple block, though. But if they triple block, we can use the Nevermore on the 3/3, which would give us an extraordinarily good turn. Yeah. Now we just pick this off, kill all 3 of their blockers, and just continue attacking in the air next turn. Yeah, I'll just have to go and talk to him tomorrow. It gets silence and stun, but that's fine. This card is already kind of doing its job. I'll trade their 2/2 for one of my 1/2s. It still is a 6/6 unit. It doesn't need to get bigger. It's big enough. I just want the 4/4 down. Like the stun is good, but a 4/4 flyer is better. Much rather just have a 4/4 flyer. They can kill a 1/2. It's fine. That weapon is not good enough for what we're currently doing. All right. We're looking okay here. I don't think I have a reason to play this, but at the same time, I don't think I have a reason to hold it. I think regardless of the scenario, we're just going to crash in every turn for the rest of the game. They're also Mono Justice, so I don't think that changes anything. They're not going to make me discard a card. All right. Moving through our Forge deck. This one's doing good. A lot of, like, our interaction's a little bit on the lighter side, but overall, the deck does well. I'm happy with this one. We did, I think we did lose on the final boss earlier, so. This hand's a little slow. I think I'm going to keep it, though, because I have a Scout, and Lumen Defender's extremely good. I think I'm going to be okay with this. It might be a little rough if they're, like, super duper aggressive. Should I keep a 3 cost? I think I need to keep power. I'm going to send that to the bottom. Is this the Nightfall deck? If it's Nightfall, it's actually really good for us, right? Like, making me draw extra cards sounds amazing. I think it is Nightfall. Yeah, okay. This is actually really good. Drawing extra cards is great. I'm a little scared of the Berserk. I'm a little scared of the whole Berserk thing they got going on, though. I should probably just play this out so I have a blocker against the 4/4. They're going to trigger Nightfall probably every turn for the entire game. Okay, that's extremely good. So now I have access to Lumen Defender next turn, and I'm going to draw power. The Lumen Defender is going to be a good blocker. They could answer this with, like, the Nightfall stun spell. Just extinguish. That's great, because that means that Defender's not going to die to extinguish. If I draw non-depleted power, I should probably Ice Glider the 2/2 away, though, shouldn't I? Is that better than Defender? This kills the 2/2 right away. They can still attack for 4. I think gaining 5 and forcing them to have something, and I will also draw an extra card. I think this is a little better here. They could still have an extinguish, right? Or a stun. But this gained 5 life, which is a little better. Now I can go Terrazon Killer a 4/4 if I wanted to. Is that the better line? I have to kill the Berserk, don't I? So we go 5-1, take that out. And I'm still taking 6. I'm like really, really close to dead. And I've already played like one of my only life gain effects. We have Grumbo, but I have so many expensive cards in my hand. I'm like really, really close to dead now. They haven't triggered Nightfall this turn. This gives me an extra blocker. I have a block here and a block here. I can attack for 6. If they have Nightfall, then I'm not dead, but I have to chump block, right? They probably have Nightfall, right? Yep, there's the Nightfall. So I have to chump block here and take 2. Man, they just have so much. And then I'm dead to Nightfall. Oh yeah, they got me. That the one turn I attacked was like, it just was a little too much. Like I gave them too much time. Our hand was not fast enough for this. Oof. That was rough. All right, let's try again. We got 1 loss so far. We do get 2 losses. I would much rather have the loss be against the final boss, though. The final boss is tough. Final boss is always pretty tough. All right, we got turn 2 Grumbo on the draw. Hopefully the Grumbo doesn't die right away. We also need to draw 1 more power. Hey, Zelos. Hope you're having a good evening. You missed our wonderful mic troubleshooting problems. Once again, my mic is having a mind of its own. It's very, very annoying. All right, Grumbo is alive for 1 turn. So the he's gotten started. Gives us a very good start. I don't want to attack this turn though. I think we'll wait. I don't know if that bothers me too much. A 4/3 flyer could be good, but at the same time, I have a lot of ways to answer it. I want power. We'll hold up strike to deal with the 4/3. Silence the they're silencing the 2/2. Displacer, bounce the Grumbo. Okay, they're gonna silence and bounce the okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That'll make Grumbo a 4/4, which is nice. Since I don't have something I want to play this turn. Now that it's a 4/4, it can block the 3/3. And then we can... I'd like to draw another power so I can kill the ice... So I can Ice Glider the 3/2 away. That would be ideal. Otherwise, I'll just Wivark this, right? So, yeah, we're going to Ice Glider away the 3/2 first. That'll also make Grumbo nice and big. They can have Strike. No Strike. We will double block that. I guess we'll just Wivark the 1/1 away here, right? That's like a little bit of the most concerning problem right now. I could kill this 1/3, but I think I'm just gonna leave 2 units back and block it. I think I'm good with that. No reason to kill her. I could always polymorph that, but I think we're okay. Now they just have to block, don't they? Could I think, can I kill them? I can't kill them, right? I can, like, polymorph killer, but that's not enough because they can still block there. We just attack for 6. Because they block, they gain 3 life, and if I kill her, they still gain 3 life. So there's no easy, like, clear way to do that. All right, there we go. We made it to our boss, but we cannot lose this game. We gotta win this one. All right, 6-1 with the Forge deck. Looks like we got the announcement for the Throne open. Our promo is a Battlefront Dasher. The lovely kind of like flagship aggro card right now. We got a Battlefront Dasher as our promo. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks quite good. Hey, Groovidex. Hope you're having a good evening. I'll keep a 2-cost unit. I don't know if you guys have seen the Battlefront Dasher yet. It looks good. It's like a pretty sweet card. Silence doesn't work, which is nice. Very, very glad I drew the power there. Should I deal with this? That's kind of scary, actually. I think we're going to. I need to draw some power pretty badly. All right, that is a good draw. Let's go ahead and get this in the air. Have you been watching God of War Groovidex? It looks like a really great game, just maybe not necessarily a game that I wanna play. It does look very, very good though, like a beautiful game. Let's see if they block first, and we'll Nevermore the 2/1. Got it. You're avoiding spoilers. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a game that I think looks great. I just don't see myself playing it, so I've been kind of like watching it a little bit. I completely understand the whole I don't want to ruin it though. Absolutely. Should probably Nevermore that. I don't know if I can like safely attack right now, can I? I gotta just kind of hang back here. Weapon can kill the flyer. I've been watching Barb play it. Barbarous King. He is only slightly hooked on the game. he's only slightly hooked on the game. Yeah, I can totally understand if it's not your thing. Absolutely. This takes care of the weapon. I don't like doing this, but I need this weapon gone because it prevents me from playing like some of my more like susceptible units. Taking a lot of damage this turn to do that. A very large amount of damage this turn. Yeah, he started at midnight and he streamed for like 14 hours on the first day, Groovidex. Maybe even longer. He streamed for an unbelievable amount of time. I need to get the 1/5 down. They're gonna draw 2 cards. I can't really stop it. But the 1/5 stops here and the 3/4 stops down here. So I'm at least defending now, right? Icicles kills the 4/2. That takes care of that problem. Yeah, he's been playing a lot. Which I understand. It's a game that he's been waiting to play for a very long time. So like I understand like that desire, right? Very much like I completely understand that. All right, if this Savant does not get answered, we're in a good spot. If the Savant can live for this one turn, all right, I think with that, I think we're okay. Not like completely okay, but we're doing better. We're doing better. They must have a combat trick here, right? No? Nope, nothing. So let's see. I can go... I could make this a 4-4. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's just the way that Barb does stuff, right? I think we're just going to go ahead and pick off this 1-1. If they play a Relic, suddenly this Curator gets really problematic. Fall Short kills the 2-2, that's fine. That's actually a very big problem if they suddenly find a weapon. Yeah, like just Barb just doesn't stop when he finds like a game he's interested in. He just goes and goes and goes. Let's see. I could make this a 5-5. I'm probably okay with that, right? A 5-5 doesn't die and it can attack in. Like we can finally start kind of breaking the stall. And then next turn we can play double Griffin, which will make this a 6-7 and 8-8. Which suddenly just it's just like very, very difficult to deal with. And then we're also very wide. Yeah, the 1-1s are fine. It's completely okay. Next turn we can even Frost Rider the 2-5 and the 3-3. This flies, but it doesn't matter anymore because like we have enough things in play to where we don't care. So we will go ahead and Frost Rider these guys. That means they have to block the 9-9 effectively, right? And we have the 4-4 to block here. Can they can really afford to do that? I mean, I guess they kind of can. They're very, very close to dead and they can't attack. That works out for us. They got a Maw. I mean, they just gained a ton of armor, but it doesn't matter. It's not gonna matter here. We're okay with that one. There we go. We got our 7 wins with our Forge deck tonight. It's good. I don't think we won Forge yet. We didn't win. Yeah, we got to Masters and Forge, but I don't think we won our Forge game last time. All right, we're Masters and Forge, which means we can't do Forge as much as we have been. We've been doing like a Forge a stream, but we got all of these packs to add to our collection. That deck has a board wipe. I actually didn't know that. Like, I don't really do Forge and Gauntlet enough. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see. Anything good here? Trailmaker solid. All the Waystone cards are playable. Revelation pack time. Let's see. I do love Glensapper, but it's not necessarily a constructed card. Nothing here is like super, super crazy. All right, Unleash time. Unleash packs are the ones that we care about the most anyways. Double rare. That's great. Ooh, we got a Dark Heart. Skyline is a combo deck that we could... This is actually not a very expensive combo deck, is it? Now that I think about it, Skyline's a very, very cheap combo deck to build. Man, double rare pack 2 times in a row. Hexavor's strong. We got some more, we got another tome. We were thinking about playing Elysian, right? All right, we got that done. Let's see. We got a few packs going. The deck that we've been working on right now is the Xenon deck, right? It feels reasonable. I don't think it's like crazy good, but it does feel reasonable. Maybe we should keep working at it for a little bit and see what we can get going on. The deck feels fine. We're not quite out of bronze yet, so maybe we should continue with the bronze stuff. I don't think the Elysian deck is what we want to play. Yeah, this deck's okay, but it's definitely not the one. We have the Xenon Unleash deck, which is very strong. This is doing like really, really good stuff. Yeah, I think we should probably continue throne stuff, shouldn't we? Because we're not out of bronze yet, and I'd like to get out of bronze in both formats. So let's do a little throne. Do some throne. I also think this deck is pretty good, given the fact that it's very, very inexpensive. This deck is not expensive to build. We'll keep this. That's one of the fun things about it is we're playing... This deck is so ridiculously budget, except the Wandering Hamlet that we opened in a pack. But if you don't count Wandering Hamlet, there's not a lot going on in terms of cost. So I kind of like this one. Hopefully we draw a unit next turn so we can use the Arrival, specifically an Unleash card, right? If we draw an Unleash unit here and they don't have an answer to this, we're in a really good spot. All right, Jedi, you get to stay and play. Now let's draw any Unleash unit. That's not an Unleash unit, but it's also not a bad card. We should probably bite the bullet and get a fairly expensive... We should craft our first rare. The rare is just so strong that we probably want it. Oh yeah, it absolutely does. That's why I said it. This is absolutely Jedi. Underneath that baggy robe is like a very buff man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Jedi, this is exactly Jedi. We'll take this. I would like to try and play more than one Insect Swarm. The great part about what we're doing here is this Insect Swarm is actually like really, really scary. I could play Namora this turn. Let's play Namora here. Namora's suddenly going to give us like a ton of life, right? Because we can triple Swarm next turn. We're going to play a 3-4, a 4-5, and a 5-6. And I feel like since they're not drawing power right now, we're just going to completely bury them. We're going to just absolutely bury them. I mean, I don't need to gain the life. We'll just ambush them out. We're gonna go and just sneak them in play. All right, they found their power, which is good for them. If they attack, do we just let it happen? All right, I think we almost have enough damage to kill them here. Like, this is 12... This is 20 damage exactly. They're going to block the 3-3, so I'm not going to attack with that. All right, they're moving on. Moving on. Good job, Swarms. I think we're going to finally craft our rare. There's like one extremely important card that this deck needs. And it's going to be a card that we're probably going to play for a while, so it's okay to craft it. We need our single Dunehill clan. It needs to go in our market. We just need one Dunehill clan in the market, and we're going to be good. What is our worst card? Probably Ancient Lore. All right, there we go. We spent a whopping 800 Shiftstone for that one card. So the next question we have is, we could probably cut the Apprentice Mages and play Grafters, right? Because the Grafter suddenly gives us charging Dunehill Clan, which gives us a lot of burst damage. You don't think so? Yeah, we're not playing Vine Grafter. We're playing Speed Grafter. No. We're building the speedy version of Dunehill. Yeah. Oh, Vine Grafter is a Waystone? Nah, I want Speed Grafter because it gives this deck a lot of you cut Call the Hit. We could easily cut Call the Hits too, right? If I cut Call the Hit, I kind of want to play like are there any other really good Time Inscribed that we want? Honestly, Kickflip Monk's really good, but I don't know if Kickflip Monk is one we want to play. The Living Examples are big. The Living Example did a really good job. We could craft 2 more of them, right? Like, that's not very expensive. The Bounce Spell, I could see Lost in Thought being good. I would like another Inscribed card, but maybe we don't need it. Maybe it's unnecessary. Like, the deck is already doing a very good job. We could probably just play 2 more Examples. Examples are kind of like, you just play 2-cost removal. Yeah, right now we're playing Predator's Instinct. I know we need duels. I'm kind of struggling on that part. We might as well make it better. Life Speaker? Yeah, Life Speaker could be insane, right? Life Speaker is an uncommon, isn't it? You avoided Life Speaker? I think it's fine. Like, you play like 2 Life Speakers. You cannot etchings off of it. I feel like this deck doesn't have a problem with that, though, right? This deck doesn't really struggle against, like, getting an etchings power. Like, what if I play 2? Like, is 2 really a big deal? Probably not, right? Probably don't need Wasp at this point anymore, do we? What if we do that? Actually, this deck probably doesn't need 27 power, does it? We could play Crime again, right? Crime is fine. Like, do that. We're upping our power count, like, a lot. We also open seats, so we don't we open tomes, so we don't actually need to, like, craft very much power. I like the idea of playing life speakers. Let's do that. Life Speaker is also extraordinarily good against aggro, right? Like, really good against aggro. Our deck is probably not too bad against aggro to begin with, but let's do that. Let's try that. A little bit of tuning it. This hand's not very good. I think, honestly, adding the tomes and the insignias, like, adding that power is so much better. That's probably, like, the best thing we could possibly do to this deck to make it good. Making it so that we can now play power, like, in a much more effective way. Just making sure we have, like, the time and the shadow on 1 is so good. But now we have Dunehill Clan with Unexpected Arrival. So suddenly, like, this deck has a lot of surprise damage, right? Do I play another guide here? I kind of want to Arrival right now. I'm just going to go ahead and Arrival. Because it lets me attack for a damage. It also makes this a little harder to kill. And next turn, I could play 3 3/2s if I really wanted to, right? Next turn, I'm already planning on probably etchings, right? I'm just going to go ahead and set up a big turn, right? I like this. Next turn, I can... the plan is to play this and etchings off of this unit. And then this is going to be a 1-cost Dunehill Clan, right? Because we're going to have 2 cost reducers in play. And this is already, like, such a threatening board they need to deal with, that even if they deal with these, we're going to suddenly apply, like, like, just too much. Like, it's literally too much at this point. Like, this is already just too much. Good old Dunehill Clan. Dunehill's already proving that it's an insanely good card. I think we're actually going to ditch the Predator's Instinct. No, I could probably ditch the Dark Return. I don't see Mono Primal killing my units. All right, we have the big ol' Dunehill. Do I want to just play 2 Dunehills right now? Nah. Yeah, they're not stemming very much. I think I'd rather just play 5 Dunehill Clans next turn. I don't foresee them. Oh, they have Spyglasses? They have to scout 6 times, right? So they've scouted 2 times already. Can they scout enough times? They're going to scout 4 times next turn. That's actually not very far off. I guess I'm just going to kill this, right? I'll play 4 Dunehill Clans instead. I'll play 4 Dunehill Clans and kill this. I suppose this is okay. That they're already done. Good job, Dunehill Clan. 1-cost 6/6s are fine. They're completely reasonable. All right, continuing up our ranks with the very inexpensive Unleash deck. I'm actually curious, how much is this deck at this point? We're only playing 1 rare, right? 1 rare. The rest of it's commons, uncommons. And we're also playing Krogar, which is a campaign. So that's 2,500 gold right here. Plus 1 rare. 2, 6, 8, 12, 22 uncommons. 22 uncommons, that's one. Isn't that 11? 22 uncommons is 2,200 shiftstone. So 2,200 shiftstone, 3,000 shiftstone, probably like 4,000 shiftstone total. Maybe 3,500 shiftstone. That's really not bad. I'm not counting Hamlet because Hamlet actually is completely unnecessary in this deck. You don't need Hamlet at all. This is a very inexpensive deck for like the power level that it's already at. This is under 5,000 shiftstone. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hey, Optimum. Hope you're having a good evening. No time source. Can't keep that hand, unfortunately. The hand was good, just no time source. Ooh. This is fine. We have Journey Guide into Jedi. We just need to find a grafter, or we need to find a insect swarm. There we go. We're not at the point where insect swarm's gonna do anything yet. We're gonna inscribe dismantle and like start continuing to work towards we just need to make sure we don't miss power. I feel like I should probably kill this. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. I think it's the 4/5 ramp, right? Oh, invisible wall. All right, invisible wall is not an issue, but we're still gonna deal with it. Next turn, I'm gonna play 3 platoons. I would ideally draw a non-depleted power here. That would be nice, because we're gonna play a 3/2, a 4/3, and a 5/4. If we draw power, we can play a 6/5. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. That sets us up. It sets us up pretty nice. I know we could have played another living example, but I feel like I'm already far enough in this game. Like they're almost dead next turn. They're already almost dead. Gosh, Platoon is so scary. Platoon is just so terrifying. Yep. All right, moving on up. Yeah, it is budget Alhed, right, Sir Troy? we got budget Alhed. We're doing a great job. Honestly, Alhed might be it might cost too much for this deck. Like, this version is way lower to the ground. We need a 2-cost version of Alhed. Like, I don't know if I'd play Alhed in this version. Yeah, lucky for me, there's a 2-cost Alhed. It's great. It's perfect. I love it. Yeah, this deck is very, very fun. It's very fun. I don't really care for this hand. I just like how much, like, the sheer power level of this deck without needing. For the record, guys, this is the first time I've ever mulliganed to 6 and I am sure I would like to redraw to 6. That's great. I didn't even know they warned you. Is that like something in the settings I can change? Gameplay? No. All right, I have no idea. That's really funny. I didn't know they warned you. Are you sure? It's got to be a first time thing, right? Let's go ahead and get a platoon down because I have a Dark Return in my hand. Oh yeah, they're on the 150 special. That's pretty great. I I appreciate Direwolf for giving that information to people, right? You never know. Maybe they really need it. Yeah, it's got to be a first time thing, right? I actually can't deal with that. I'm hoping that I can draw like a living example, because living example or the 0-3 allows me to just do like a massive platoon turn, right? Like just a huge platoon turn. That would be ideal. It's not really doing anything though. So I'm okay with this. Oh, Tara's pretty good. Like, giving this Warcry, though, isn't really a big deal, though, right? Ooh, actually. I really want to kill this. I could kill it. If I were to, like, Dark Return, replay. I don't like that, though. I'm not a fan of that turn. I'm actually thinking about killering here. Like, playing this, like, giving this unit using the killer effect, and then Dark Returning it to my hand to play 3/3/2 killers next turn. Yeah, they did Tara. I think they just needed the Tara in play, and they just happened to choose this unit. I like generating this value. I don't need to. I'm just gonna wait. I have no real reason to do anything right now. Like, if they attack with Tara, I just double block, right? Withstand. So they are giving it 2 Warcries. That's actually really scary. I no longer can do much about that. That's actually a very large problem. I'm in a bit of trouble here, aren't I? This is gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me reasonably quickly. The 2 Warcries are actually the bigger problem, right? Like, them generating 2 Warcries a turn is really scary. Ooh. That's also... That costs 5, so I can't dismantle it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, we found a living example. That's a huge find here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Let's hope we draw non-depleted power next turn, and let's go ahead and get the 3/2 platoon back to my hand. If I draw non-depleted power, I can probably take care of all of this. I can probably take care of this if I just draw non-depleted power, because I can play a 4/3. We got 4/3, 5/4, 6/5, 7/6. So I think I might be okay here. I think I might be okay. I don't want to take 8, so I'm gonna deal with that. I would throw a ton of stuff away to kill this, though. So they have a Finest Hour in their hand as well. So I need to plan for that Finest Hour, don't I? I need to deal 21 damage to the 8/18. Man, I don't know if I can deal... in order to deal 21, I would need to let them keep the Tara, don't I? And I would also be losing all the units that I play. If I only play 3 platoons, one of them will have 6 attack, which is good enough to kill the Tara through a Finest Hour. So that's a positive. I could always throw the Jedi under the bus at that point. Like, the platoons are big enough to where I'm fine with that. Because if they double it again, it'll be a 1636. That's really big. An 8/18 is kind of huge, isn't it? It's kind of huge. That is an extraordinary draw. Okay, we're good here. We're good here. That is an exceptional draw. We take this. That was way better than power. That was way better than power. 6-5 goes into 3-3. They use Finest Hour to save it. Finest Hour doesn't save it. It just makes it a trade. I'm trying to get them to use the Finest Hour here because now I have enough to kill the 8-18 and we're good. I'm just going to throw all this stuff into here. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is good enough. And we'll just keep the 5-4 killer. Now 1 Dark Return is insane, right? Like a single Dark Return, and we're so far ahead, right? Because we'll have a 10-9 killer. These platoons are so big. That's a big Hojin. That's a really big Hojin. Etchings. I can actually play. I can play Wandering Hamlet this turn, can't I? No, this will be a 7, right? I'm not gonna have enough power. I guess I could just get Doonhill, right? I could play Doonhill next turn. I could play 2 Doonhills now. Is that better? Very no. Opponent's not new. I don't know if they're new or not. I think 2 Doonhills is probably good enough, right? Oh, is it 3? You're right, it is 3. 3's more than enough. You're right. It's the Doonhill math is funky. Doonhill math is very funky. But now I just have like a massive board, right? Like this is a lot. There's a lot to deal with. They have a pause at 4, so we're gonna wait here. Smite. That's fine. Like we still have 3 Doonhills, so we're happy. 1 Dark Return. Please, 1 Dark Return. I think we're playing Dark Return and Through the Unknown, right? I can block this. Finest Hour makes it 19. Yeah, I can kill it. Finest Hour still kills it, so they can just kill 2 of my units. 150 is a meme. It is not. It's tough to make a 150 card deck. It actually is not super easy. They are playing some pretty good stuff though, right? Drawing this Victimless Crime definitely makes things a little easier. If they play like another huge thing like a Hojin, we got it. Gravity Glove. That can kill one of these, but at this point it's already done its job, right? Oh, they have Equalize. That's really bad. All right, Equalize is not good. All right, Through the Unknown or Dark Return. Here we go. Power's not going to do it. Through the Unknown or Dark Return. Here we go. Need one of those 2 cards. Equalize is a very good card. Oh, you're right. Hojin is a hero. You're absolutely right. I'm going to wait until they pay 5 into the Samurai to kill it. I could still play this. It saves my life. Yeah, even a platoon would be fine, right? Like pretty much anything in my deck is a good draw right now, right? Oh, they had Etchings. So killing that earlier would have been better, but I expected they were just going to pay 5 into it and attack for 4. That's really what I expected they would do. I don't even know how good their market is right now, right? Like how good is a market card in this situation? It's pretty good. Just gonna draw them a card here. Yeah, I know they're playing a sizable deck. I guess we'll get this out of the way. We'll get it out of the way. I want to remove their ability to get armor. How good is market here? I can play Wandering Hamlet now, can't I? Because this will be a 7 cost. I can play Hamlet. Hamlet's a very good draw, actually. It also lets me have a 2/5 to start attacking with. If they kill it, I'm going to draw 2 cards. So now I just have a harder to deal with thing. They're going to stun it this turn. I understand that. But now if it dies, I get card draw. So that's really nice. We're also slowly getting Hamlet cheaper. Ever so slowly, it's getting cheaper. So if we were to find, if it were to die and we were to find like a Through the Unknown, we have more things. Tillit doesn't do anything right now, but it's a scary card. Power's not what we need. I'm going to be holding this in case we have access to our market. We've already accessed the market twice. The Tillit can attack this turn, which isn't good. They're also going to give it, it's going to be a 7/7. I'm taking 7 damage. Not. Taking 8. Actually, I probably 11. I'm going to take that. The fact that they attack there with nothing available, I can just take out the site now. Right? You just freely take out the site. Is Grafter good enough here? I might actually need this forestall. I might actually need this forestall just in case. Well, actually, wait a minute. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? They're at 1? I can't deal 1 damage anywhere, can I? No. So I need this forestall. Oh, wait. 4, 5, 8? That is lethal. That is. Yeah, because Namora also is cheap enough. There we go. Look at all that damage. That's actually way more than enough damage. Whew, that was close. No, I forgot that the Grafter gives charge. For like a brief moment, I forgot Namora Grafter gives charge. Look at that. Grafter's already doing an amazing job. Already doing a great job. Hey, Cookie. Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, it's the entire reason I'm playing Grafter. Oh yeah, I forgot. Grafter gives charge. This has been a good one. I don't even know if there's a lot of cards I'd change right now. Yeah, we've made some pretty big adjustments to the deck. Hey Ninja. Oh man, are you on the Discord, Ninja? You should see what it looked like before. It looked way brighter. Like it was vibrant pink. It was extraordinarily pink. But if you haven't been watching lately, Ninja, we actually started over in Eternal. We are playing a brand new account, and we're seeing how the gameplay is from the beginning of the game. It's been a really, really fun time so far. I'm really enjoying it. We are playing with like a 5,000 Shiftstone deck here, and we're playing Throne at the moment. Not exactly an expensive deck, but it's been fun. Yeah, if you also if people are just jumping in, all of these streams of the kind of like the fresh start, all of them are on YouTube. So it's kind of helpful too. Like if anybody is like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds really cool. I'd like to see some of that." All of it's available on YouTube. I'm not editing the streams. I wish I could edit them. I just don't have that kind of time. Just do not have that kind of time. But it's been extremely enjoyable. Really, really liking it. So I can mark it next turn. I could mark it right now if I want to as well. Just get the Dune Hill. But I don't want to get the Dune Hill without like better access, right? I want to make it a little cheaper before I actually start Dune Hilling. Maybe I should since I have Through the Unknown in my hand. Maybe it's just better to do that. Yeah, it's probably just better. It's way better than Insect Swarm right now. Now we just have a 6/6 charge coming down next turn. And then we can get more of them just with Through the Unknown. So if we do find the cost reduction, we're still doing good, right? We're still just sitting nice with a giant nasty Dune Hill. They're gonna fly in for 5. I think that's fine, right? We're just gonna attack for 8. They're gonna probably block here. Yep. And now if we draw a non-depleted power, we can play another Doonhill this turn if we wanted to. Polymorph this one, you got it. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to play 2 platoons, right? What should you have for dinner? Ooh. What are the options? Today I had tacos, and they were wonderful. They were absolutely fantastic. That was my dinner of choice. Tacos are just tacos can never be bad anyway, so it's fine. I'm probably gonna need to crime that. That's a little bit of an issue. Go and get that out of the way. Is there any market card that I want right now? I think I just want power. Meat and grilled cheese. What kind of meat did you do though, Night Eyes? Like the meat choice is very important in this situation, right? The meat choice is so important. I know exactly, Groovidex. I need to hear what kind of meat was it, like okay, like ham. Gotcha. Yeah, just meat. You say the word meat when you get like Taco Bell. I don't know what kind of meat it is, but it is meat. That's what you that's the terminology you use there. We're gonna go ahead and reduce the cost, so our future Doonhills are gonna be much better. Our future Doonhills are also gonna have Killer, which is also nice. I am taking a chunk of damage here. I'm getting kind of low on health, but I think we're gonna be okay. They need like a really good combat trick. Like specifically find the moment, right? That would kill me. I could just attack. I know I could just attack, but yeah, maybe I could have. That's probably okay. They're just dead right now, though, aren't they? Because I'm going to play 2 7/7 Doonhills with charge. Like they can't block everything. Yeah, I probably, like, it did force the block, right? I just like the idea of having repeatable Killer as well. But maybe I was going like a little too far. All right, ranked up. We're that much closer to leaving bronze. We are that much closer to leaving bronze. All right, let's keep on going. I think this deck is a very good starting deck, right? Using the most recent set in your starter deck is kind of important. It definitely adds a lot of it makes it easier to build the deck, right? So that's like one of the more important reasons. Ooh, we have turn 2 example. We can then we can use Unexpected Arrival to make the Speed Grafter cheaper, as well as make the Doonhill clan cheaper. I keep forgetting, but I need to change what Evelina says to our opponent. Every time Evelina speaks, it's not actually that great. All right, I'm gonna attack for 2 first. All right, they have no response, so now we'll do it. I'm fine with Speed Raptor costing 2. This card can cost 2. That's okay. I like cost reduction on the Insect Swarm instead. Getting a Ruben. Ruben is one of those things that I've never been like a massive fan of. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with it. I don't know. That's just not my personal favorite. Let's go ahead and get the Grafter down. Now you want a Ruben? You are allowed to have as many sandwiches in a day as you want, Night Eyes. As long as you're not like ridiculously sick after doing so. Yeah, you I have many questions about what our opponent is doing. I have a lot of questions. I don't think I need Killer. I think Doonhill is just better. I have so many questions about what our opponent is doing here. A Ruben is perfect. What is my absolute favorite sandwich? Probably Philly cheesesteak. I think Philly cheesesteak is absolutely amazing. That's probably my favorite sandwich. Hey, I'm a bronze player. I have questions why they're playing a World Shaper's staff in 4 faction. That's where my questions arise from, Jack. That's where the real questions come up in my life. All right, I think they're dead. Go, Doonhill, go. Teach them the way of the Unleash. We're effectively playing a combo deck in as a new player. Like, this is really a combo deck at this point. The guy's emotes are on point. I don't have like any good emotes, do I? Oh, you know what, guys? Hold up. All right, I thought about this. I know what we're gonna do. I know what Moldermuck's gonna do. Can I buy emotes yet? Are emotes not in here? Like, I guess the other question, how much are the emotes? How much are emotes in the store? This is a very important question. How much are emotes in the store? Let's sign up as Moldermuck a sec. These are the real questions. They're like 10,000. I mean, I could buy 2 sets of emotes then, can't I? I'm checking right now. Yeah, they're only 10,000. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. All right, it's time for some emotes, guys. Because honestly, I'm not gonna buy anything else with these points. I'm not gonna stream long enough to get a card. Moldermuck's not gonna design a card anyways, because I've already designed a card. So I don't think that's fair. So we're dumping all of our points into emotes. All right, we have emotes now. This is the real important stuff. Let's see here. Personalize. Moldermuck could get a... That's not fair. That's cheating. I learned from your actions is a good one. There we go. Good luck, have fun is the one that I want. I wanted good luck, have fun the most. I also love I've made a huge mistake. I love I've made a huge mistake. Emotes are on a per deck basis. And then we have the good game. We could do the only thing. If you ever want me to mute you in Eternal, say Jaja. Say the Ja. That's the only thing that will get me to mute you. That is the absolute only thing that'll get me to mute you. I don't think I have any other ones I want. I like oops. All right, there we go. That looks good. We now have real emotes. Is there a backstory to it? Yes, there is a backstory to it. I used to play a lot of online MMOs, like smaller ones, and the one that I used to play was Tibia. I don't think anybody here is gonna know this game. There's a chance they may, but Tibia was very popular in like Brazil and South America, and there were a lot of people that spoke that language primarily. So what would happen is you'd be walking around in this world, and it's open world PvP, where you could kill other players, and as you played the game, like somebody would walk up to you and they would say BR ? Like, are you from Brazil? And if you didn't respond in Portuguese or whatever language that they spoke, they would kill you. If you did, and as they killed you, they would say ja the entire time. So you now understand why Cass absolutely despises that emote. that is the truth. It was so frustrating. They're playing Creation Project. I should actually hold this mantle in my hand. I kind of need this creation project. I'm playing 2 of them out now because I have Dark Return to play more. The actual plan is I'm hoping they play something with 2 health so I can killer it. I don't think they... I think we're done here. I think we're done here, guys. This is what I wanted in life. This is exactly what I wanted. We are about to outvalue a creation project deck. And it's going to be great. It's going to be really, really great. I'm going to keep the Dismantle in my hand. Let's go ahead and get Doonhill too. Just in case they answer the rest of my cards. I'd like to start Doonhilling them as well. Internet culture is wild. It's true. But that is why I feel that way. That is exactly why I feel that way. They can gain life. That's fine. Let's go ahead and platoon up here. If they have the clear this turn, they have it. If they have it, they have it. If they don't, we're about to do a ton of damage to them. And if they have it, we can just play, we can play 1 Doonhill next turn. If I draw non-depleted power, we can play 2. Did I really just pass with 1 power up? I did. Disregard that. I didn't mean to. Absolutely did not mean to do that. Yeah, I would have put them to 5 there. I'm gonna keep holding this. I'm not gonna play Doonhill on this board. There's no reason to. There's absolutely no reason to. Poor Bronze. We're working our way out, Vincent. We're working our way out. This deck costs more. This deck is cheaper than their deck. They've already played 2 rares, and I haven't played 1 rare yet. Look at this. Look at my opponent. Look at the sheer shiftstone value of their deck. We are beating them with synergy, not value. It's just one little old Grumbos platoon. There we go. We are beating them with the poorest of poor. I have no shame. If any of them friend me after this and say, like, anything, I'll happily share this deck with them. It is so inexpensive to build. Most accounts can probably build it, like, on day 1. Yeah, I have no problem sharing this. I will create an army of Grumbos platoons. My pauper not pauper, like my low budget Unleashed deck will proliferate through the rest of the bronze ranks. Why isn't because I don't know how and you didn't show me. Yeah, like this deck with only 1 Doonhill clan as your rare, this deck's actually quite good. Like, it's actually really, really good. On the play, this hand's fine. Color coding decks takes too much space. I'm going to go ahead and inscribe on 1 because I want to play this. See, that sounds... Oh my gosh, they're playing Nightmare Prism. I respect this. I respect this a lot. Every single card that they draw from now on has no influence cost. I wonder if they're playing Creation Project as well. They already played a card from 1 campaign, right? This is a campaign card. I'm gonna ambush out Insect Swarm at the end of the turn. Move a unit of your choice to the top of the deck. They're making the relics cost less. So they're making... this is absolutely a Creation Project deck, right? I can't imagine this not being it. I need to get the Insect Storm into play so I can use Unexpected Arrival. I'm not going to play the platoon now because I'd like to play more of them on the future turns. We have Victimless Crime to kill their next play. If they play just Creation Project, then they have it. I'm not going to let them keep that. That's actually a little concerning. Nightmare Prism Project seems like a non-bow. Is it? I mean, it's not that big. Oh, yeah, because you have to draw the cards. That's true. You do have to draw the cards. All right, there we go. We have the win condition in play. We're looking good. Yeah, like if you're sitting in front of your computer, you could probably search it, right? The bigger thing is like, why? I'm so confused. This is the second person that's played a -1, -1 Prism Golem against us. This is the second person that's done this. Did they play it to draw a card? I'm so confused. There must be something that I'm not paying attention to, because it's the second person that's done that. Oh, is it the same person? Okay, never mind. It is the same person. Never mind. I understand now. I understand now. All right. Nightmare Prism Golem. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, Kalari, we're doing good. We are climbing ranks with our new player account. We're actually doing pretty good. This deck's very good for being so cheap. Like I'm actually like, ooh, this hand's really good. We will keep this. We will happily keep this hand. We have the turn 1 journey guide, which is usually the single best turn 1 you can have. You found a Kalari deck? Oh, that's amazing, Sponge. I think I got whose did I find? Sponge helped me find the person. Whose was it that I found? I'm gonna go ahead and play the Tome Depleted right now. I don't really want to play any of this stuff out at the moment. I'd like to try and get a little more going here. Yeah, I found PTK Tempos. That's it. Do I want to play 2 platoons right now? Yeah, 2 platoons is fine. We have the Dark Return as well. I think like pushing damage is better at the moment. Another 150. A lot of 150 card specials, isn't it? I don't know if it's unironic, Zelos. They're playing 150 cards. I don't know if I would call it unironic. Do I want to just Dark Return right now? Dark Return let me play 3 3/2s? That's probably good enough, right? It's probably good enough. Yeah, it's the good old tower. It's the good old tower. I feel like this is aggressive enough to where they're gonna have to deal with all this, and we don't need to worry about it. So I do know that this deck is working very well, but I am gonna eventually want to build something else. Not because I'm sick of this. I think it's very important to just to point out I'm not sick of the deck. It's more that I think that I should definitely want to play other decks, right? Just for the enjoyment factor. I think a new player wouldn't want to play the same deck for, you know, like hundreds of games. They'd get bored. So I wanna try and like build a couple of decks as I continue going. This one's very good. I feel like we've gotten to the point where this one's pretty dialed in right now. So we're probably gonna start working our way towards another throne deck while we continue playing with this one until we get that one ready. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do that. Like I don't want to be like, hey, this is the one deck. I want to do a variety of things so that if somebody wants to play these cards, this is why I did this too. If somebody wants to like watch the videos or watch the VODs and have like access to these decks, I'd like to have a variety, right? I don't want them to only see Xenan and be like, oh, I either play Xenan or I don't play, right? I just don't like that. So I'd like to give players more options. We're just gonna play 2 Insect Swarms, because even if they clear this board, we can kill them with 2 damage. Yeah, Pause for Reflection could be really good. It also gives us a lot of value in the sense that we can like reuse our platoons, right? Like you can use it to like stop aggro. You can also use it to bring back Free Jex Bounty. I brought this up earlier, Sponge. I don't know if you were in the stream. I think that Direwolf should give players enough gold to buy any one campaign if you do all the puzzles. Like make it like a new reward. Just complete every single puzzle and you just get 25,000 gold as a one-time reward. That effectively, you could make it more specific and give you like a campaign ticket. That's also something. But I think if you like, you can even like tell them there's too many puzzles. Well, it would also teach players how to play, right? all right. I'll do a puzzle. I'm gonna go get something to drink a second before I do the puzzle. I'll do the puzzle as soon as I get back, okay? But I'm even gonna leave here and go to the puzzle screen. The puzzle screen. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, the puzzles break once in a while, but all of them work. Like, they fix them pretty quickly. All right, we got a puzzle to do. Prue said puzzle time, so it's puzzle time. Find a way to win this turn. Just straight up puzzle. I need to win this turn. This card's the student. He gets +1/+1. Yeah, they all work. When you attack with one unit, he gets +1/+1. I have 13 power? Oh, man. So the whole point is I need to make this overwhelm unit big, right? I need to make this unit as big as possible. Right now, I'm dealing 0 damage. But if I attack... Is it better to attack with everything? 4, 7, 9, 10, 11. That's not enough. 4, 6, 8, 12. I have an odd number of power, so it almost feels like I'm supposed to play this card. 4, 6, 10, 13. That's not because I can't teleport then. Yeah, Orlin's good about that, Lawton. Or I may forget a lot. I actually forget like a ton. I'm pretty bad about that. Right now I'm dealing 1. Right now I'm dealing... If I attack team, they go block, block, block. I deal 2 damage, right? Which isn't very much. I guess let's test this. I don't think this is right, but let's try it. This is actually less damage, isn't it? This is less damage. This is cute, but it's not enough damage. It, like, unlock potential is the same amount for less. Right? Like, this is 9 damage if I only attack with this. 8. Is that enough? No, because they take 7. So they go to 1 like that. Yeah, it's been going good, Rumbler. I'm having a good time. I'm failing basic puzzles, if it makes anyone feel better. I am failing basic puzzles. Sounds about right. So, if I go 4... Potential. I just don't know if potential's enough, right? Because this is 10. Well, if they go block, block, block. Oh, then they take 8, right? They take 8. There we go. See, you wouldn't be able to get that. We figured it out. We figured it out. They block, 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 and they take 8. There we go. I figured it out on the second try. Got it on the second try. That was pretty good. Hey, nothings. There we go. All the basic puzzles are done. We have now unlocked mountains of puzzles. We have unlocked so many puzzles. There we go. Sometimes it works because the AI behaves differently. I don't know. It's not too bad. Usually it's okay. But like if that takes like 1 attempt, what do I think of Fat Rat? I think it's cool. I don't think it's like a really, really good card, but I think it's cool. I was playing it earlier in Expedition. With oh my gosh, I forgot we have life speakers in here. I actually forgot we had that card. Now watch we play against aggro. Watch, this is an aggro deck. I completely forgot we have 2 Xenon life speakers in here. I don't think the card's necessary. Like, I feel like we're doing pretty good as the as like the aggressor. Ooh, that's a really good draw. Yeah, I feel like it's not necessary, right? Like, I like it, it's cool, but it's a totally unnecessary card. Hey, they're not 150. They're like 120. So they might be playing like a Pump Works or something. They also have the Direwolf card back, so I guess the Direwolf card back could technically come from draft, right? I guess I could play Life Speaker if I wanted to. I think I'll just sit back here. They're playing student stuff. I like what they're doing. Like, I think it's cool. Do I want to have 2-cost Dune Hills? Probably, right? I don't actually need this Life Speaker. Now I have 2-cost Lifesteal Endurance Dune Hills. I like this. I like this a lot. The next one's going to cost 1, right? So I can play 4 Dune Hills next turn. That's pretty good. I feel like we're gonna apply more than enough pressure to not care about them. So they have a 6/6 double damage lifesteal. Or not 6/6 double damage. We're just gonna use one of these Dune Hills to kill it, right? And that makes a Dark Return just like ridiculously good. I guess, do I actually... I need to be careful, because if they give this flying, I'm in a ton of trouble, right? I'm just going to go ahead and get it out of the way. I think this is too big of a potential threat. If they give it flying, I'm almost dead already. So we're just going to go ahead and take it out. Why not play platoons first? Because I like having the endurance. They're playing Primal. There's the flying. There's the flying that we were worried about. So now we're just going to attack and gain a ton of life, right? We're just going to gain a nice mountain of life. I don't even care about this anymore, right? The turn before, maybe that was the better option. Now we're just going to play an army of lifesteal platoons. Oh, you're saying just run out some platoons right there with the excess power? Yeah, I should have. I should have. I'm going to be on it. This might be the one game where lifesteal was relevant. Win 10 games in a row? Look at this, guys. We've won 10 throne games in a row with our Unleash deck. Doing a great job. I actually didn't realize that. We're doing good. We'll play maybe like one more game. Then we'll wrap things up. We've been going at it for a while tonight. And we've reached the point where our treasure chests are not very good anymore anyways. Our rewards have gone down drastically. I'm not keeping this hand. Oh, you're right. I should have given the 1-cost killer random. You're absolutely correct. That was a mistake on my part. I was just not playing properly there. You are 100% correct. All right, so we can attack for 2 next turn, and then we can arrival to make Dune Hill Clan. I need to draw a unit in the next 2 draws. That would be ideal. A unit that we can reduce the cost of. Because then Grafter gains a lot of value if we can do some cost reduction. Ooh, Journey Guide. All right, so we can, here we go. Now this Dune Hill Clan is extremely good as well. I'm going to inscribe because if I draw another, because I want to have non-depleted power. We're also going to make Dune Hill Clan cost 2, and it's going to have charge. I agree, Zelos. I do completely agree with you, 100%. I'm playing Wandering Hamlet because it's fun. Nomura is totally unnecessary. We could probably just play, like, a lot better cards. I might as well just inscribe this. I kind of want to keep the killer. I don't know if it's going to matter, though, because I think we might just be killing them next turn. Like, if they attack team, I get to play 2, 3, 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to play 4, 7, 7 Dune Hills. Behold the Truth is actually an insanely good option, Tens. I agree. Because the one thing these guys lack is Overwhelm, right? And having a 1-cost way to give them Overwhelm would be huge. That might be one of the single best things we could put in this deck still. And it's only uncommon, right? Serpent. Serpent has a chump block, and isn't it still dead? Are they dead through Serpent? I'm not going to figure out the math. I think they're probably dead. Yeah, if 3 of these connect, they're dead. Right? This deck is silly. Just remember, guys, this is like a 5,000 Shiftstone deck. and we're winning on turn 5. Like, it's not bad. It's kind of like a combo deck, but not it is and it isn't. It's a combo deck, but it doesn't require you to play combo. There we go. We got silver, guys. We've made silver in Throne and in Expedition. And we are... The account's about a week old. It's a little over a week old at this point. It's approaching 2 weeks. I don't think we have Behold the Truth, but it's also not an expensive card, right? It's an uncommon. We should absolutely be playing that. Probably, like, much better than Wandering Hamlet. I just like the fact that we were playing our 1 legendary that we got. So, that's a good change. It's only 100 Shiftstone, really not a big deal. In fact, we're going to get 100 Shiftstone right now, right? By opening this pack. There we go. We got our 100 Shiftstone. Done. That crafted the card. Better than the time promo? Yes, because we're usually winning the game before we can play the time promo anyways. Like, we're playing charging units, and if we just pay 1 less, and then suddenly everything has Overwhelm. The amount of games we'd won off of charging Dunehill clans is pretty high. Am I getting my 1 pack a day? Most days, Sizzle. I missed yesterday. I did get my pack on, I got my pack on Monday, though. I did just win 11 games in a row with this deck, Sizzle. This deck's not bad. This deck's not bad. We're consistently winning the game. Usually, like this one took longer, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay for having an account that's, you know, like a week and a half old. This deck's doing good. Doing a great job. We're already silver and silver in both of these. Time Etchings isn't the one. It's Grafter, Sizzle. Grafter plus Dunehill is the one that really matters. You care about Grafter because that card is silly. That card is silly. All right, guys. Like I said, that is gonna do it for me tonight. I think we've been doing a fantastic job. I think this account is making some serious progress. One of the things that I wanted to mention is we're really making good progress, right? Yeah, we're making fantastic progress, and we haven't bought a single campaign. We haven't needed a campaign. Our decks are minimal Shiftstone, right? Like, we looked at this. This deck is under 5,000 Shiftstone. All of our cards are so cheap, Zelos, that we don't need it. We don't need it. Like Journey Guide does a better job. We're doing a great job. Like, this is a phenomenal Throne deck. I think our Expedition deck is a little weaker. We're also playing Unexpected Arrival too, Zelos. Arrival is extremely good. I think this card's actually better than Mag Stranger, because it also targets our Dunehill clan in the market. Yeah, have a great night, Grubidex. But this deck's been great. But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. We're going to continue this on Friday. Also, I have a little news for you guys. Arrival was an amazing suggestion, Zealous. This weekend, we are going to be playing Final Fantasy VI. When we finish Final Fantasy VI, do you know what we're going to be playing after that? I think Sizzle probably knows. We are going to be playing Tactics Ogre Remastered on stream, starting weekend mornings. I love Tactics Ogre. I don't know if you guys understand how much I love Tactics Ogre. I should be playing seats. You are correct. I could craft well, we are playing seats. Are you thinking banners, right? We could easily play banners, right? Easily. But yes, when we finish Final Fantasy VI, we're gonna be playing Tactics Ogre. I love Tactics Ogre. I like the Game Boy Advanced one, Knight of Lotus, more than the remastered one that they just did, but that's fine. They're both very, very good. It's gonna be a really fun time. If you like tactic games, maybe stop by in the mornings. They are also gonna be going to YouTube. So if you do miss out and you want to check it out, you can check them out on YouTube. All of my streams are going on YouTube since we started this. I finally just got with it, and I'm uploading everything to YouTube now because I want them to be available for people. You know, I don't want you to be forced to watch them at my obscure hours. But anyways, let's go set up a raid. I love Disgaea. I like Disgaea 2 the most, Zelos. I like Disgaea, but Disgaea is a little weird. But I do really, really like Disgaea. All right, let's go raid Nice Guys. Nice Guys, I haven't seen them stream in a little while, so it's nice to see them again. But let's oh, Triangle Strategy, Sizzle. Triangle Strategy is good. But anyways, let's go raid Nice Guys. I will see you guys this weekend. Have a fantastic evening. Take care, everybody. Oh, Nice Guys does not accept raids. All right, well, I guess we're not raiding them. That's too bad. All right, this is very important. I don't know Nice Guy's situation. Don't disable raids. Don't disable raids. It's very, like I said, I don't know what their circumstances are, but disabling raids, it does the opposite of growing your channel. It's not a good idea. Anyways, we're just gonna end it here. I don't think I have anybody I want to raid right now. If you're going for partner, don't disable your raids. I never disabled my raids, and I got partner. Sub chat is only for like really, really big streams. If you have like 10, 15,000 people in your chat, like sub only chat, sometimes it makes sense. Follow only chat also is acceptable. Like if you're insanely large. Here's the thing, you're gonna get a little more stream from Cast tonight. If you want to stream and you want to be a partner, just make content that makes people want to watch you. Don't try these cute little tricks of disabling raids, telling people to refresh, asking for lurkers. Just make good content. just care about your stream. Like make reasonable quality streams, have a really good consistent schedule, stream a reasonable amount, and just do those things. It does. I do understand that, Zelos. Maybe, like I said, I don't know Nice Guy's circumstances. Maybe they had a lot of follow bot problems. So I understand. But follow only mode is not a thing to help you grow. It's actually the opposite. It does. It actually does matter, Random. Because if you make good content, people are going to come to you without a raid, right? Also, yeah, if you only play Eternal, it's very difficult to get partner. It was really, really hard for me as well. I got denied 13 times. My partner application was denied 13 times. Yeah, I completely agree, Zelos. Jedi 100% deserved partner. Absolutely. Like there are great Eternal streamers that were having very, very good stuff. Yeah, that's exactly it, Sizzle. Raids are like giving out free samples. You are showing you're showing a large amount of people your content, and if you can make that content good, they're gonna come back. You don't need a raid to make them come back. All of my I started streaming for nobody, and Yottabyte raided me like 2 times in a row. And it helped me so much because nobody knew who I was. People can get botulism. But yeah, like I have like my first like 3 streams recorded still. Yeah, you still don't know who I am, see? My first like 3 streams, I still have them. They're terrible. I can't believe you guys watched that. Some of you actually watched that. It was so bad. Like when I played, I was like this. We're gonna go ahead and play this card here. I think this is a good card to play. Because if I play this, they can't attack me. And like that's how I talked. I was painful. It was painful. No joke. It takes time. It really does take practice. Like I've been streaming for almost 5 years now. Yeah, it's still painful. See, I'm still bad. I'm still awful at it. You kind of liked it. No difference between now and then. Now I'm just loud. Now I just yell like constantly. Like Mrs. Cass, when I'm streaming, Mrs. Cass has to turn up the volume on her television because like it's like 2 rooms over to our living room. And she has to turn the volume up so loud to where I can hear it. Because like the entire house can hear me streaming. Like they know when Cass is streaming. I wouldn't be surprised if a neighbor came over and was like, Cass, you're too loud. But but yeah, I'm a little loud. I'm a little bit loud. All right, anyways, no raids tonight. That's okay. Like I said, I don't understand the circumstances, but if you're even remotely interested in streaming, you should absolutely try it. It is one of the greatest things that I've ever done in my life. It is so fun. Zelos could mail his information to Twitch and it would probably be more reliable than their internet at the moment. No bash against you, Zelos. You are an unbelievably fantastic person, and I love you being here, but your internet is a potato. You might have to sometimes you're only on like audio. All right, that's gonna do it, guys. I'm finally gonna end the stream. I'll see you guys this weekend. Have a fantastic evening. Take care, everyone.